so evenly matched on paper. But again, there is so much more to this rivalry than the measurables. And Tommaso Ciampa is...
Look at that. He's taking the brace off of his knee.
And instead of shaking the hand of Lethal, he hands the knee brace. So for the first time since tearing the ACL, Nigel, he will wrestle without the brace.
Well, I don't think that's a good move. I don't know. I mean, maybe that's part of his training. Maybe that's mind games to get in the head of Jay Lethal. Certainly, Jay seems to be thinking about it.
We'll take hold of that right here. That knee brace is... that is a big metal support system. At least it has been since Ciampa had come back after missing 9 months. But we had talked about how much longer is he going to wrestle with the brace? Is he going to keep it, as Stone Cold Steve Austin did? Austin wrestled the rest of his career with 2 knee braces after having simultaneous knee injuries.
Right.
But perhaps tonight Ciampa decides, boy, he's a very emotional young man who has a lot going through his mind at all times. He's been labeled a psychopath, but he's a lot more introspective, I think, and thoughtful than many of us had given him credit for.
Absolutely. There's a lot of voices go through his head on occasion. Some of them aren't his own. But they have good ideas nonetheless.
Well, again, there was, you know, all that time, Nigel, and you sat out time with injury and frustration and the loneliness.
Yeah.
You know, you can speak to that.
Absolutely. No questioning, when am I going to come back? If I come back, am I going to get hurt again? If I get hurt again, I can't wrestle again. It really, I mean, it played a big factor with me, certainly. But Ciampa's, I think he's got a great attitude. He's got a great mindset when it comes to the mental aspect of this.
Well, Ciampa, of course, captured the television title back in December at Final Battle. He just routed Matt Taven on that night. Started very quickly here. 2 out of 3 falls. Wait a minute, could be a quick fall. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
They know each other so well. Of course, roll back the film even more. Ciampa had started his Ring of Honor career on a very impressive winning undefeated streak, which Lethal ended.
That's right.
And that fueled a lot of Ciampa's anger, which led to that infamous night now in Providence, Rhode Island.
As you said, there's a lot of history between these guys, and that can really make for a classic matchup. Obviously, people talk a lot about me and Bryan Danielson, some of the matches that went between us over our careers, and it's a big part of it.
And you felt the pressure, I'm sure, each time when you wrestled Bryan. I have to probably do something different here. I have to try to bring something new to the fight.
Well, absolutely, yeah, because as you said, you learn how the other one fights. You learn. Oh, right second.
Lethal with a short right hand. And out of the way goes Ciampa because he knew what Lethal was going to do.
He's trying here, I don't know.
I think he's going to try to. We've seen Ciampa swing opponents before into that barricade. And Lethal with the dive.
Well, Ciampa must have seen this before, but it doesn't matter. Because Lethal's got it weakened on the outside. He's going to fly again. Will there be 3? The people want it. But if you're Jay Lethal, you've got to think Tommaso Ciampa can hear the people saying that. So he's telegraphing it. I don't know, Jay. Oh, he does get it.
Oh, and Ciampa dumped into the front row.
Well, perhaps must have given him a couple of shots on the outside on the floor that we didn't see. As Ciampa came up, his eyes were glazed.
So Lethal going out to bring Ciampa in.
I wonder whether Lethal's strategy is different, being a 2 out of 3 falls match versus a regular match. He's always slow and methodical. He's the consummate pro, is Jay Lethal, but For me, I certainly would approach a 2 out of 3 falls match in a different way. I wonder whether Jay has or not.
Well, he was methodical in his approach out on the floor, but Ciampa was able to switch things around. And now he slides down the sleeve, exposing the bare bone of his knee, and he runs!
Oh, my word! Did you see him fly all the way to the outside? Jay Lethal is nowhere to be seen. But you know, a couple of 2 out of 3 falls matches that I had, I'd always think this is going to be a long match. This is a long night for me. And whether it was, 1 second.
Wait a minute now.
Trying again. Whether it was the right thing or the wrong thing, I thought to myself, how can I make my opponent make a mistake, whether he gets injured or not, but make a mistake that is going to cost him later on in the match. So you've got to think, if you're Jay Lethal, then that means make Tommaso Ciampa hurt that knee.
Yeah, and for the first match without that protective brace on, that's got to be something I'm sure that Ciampa is aware of, that you know, that could be an opportunity for Lethal to take advantage of. Oh man, Lethal just went hard into that buckle.
Yeah. And Ciampa came with that knee on the outside. He came with everything. All it would have taken is for, oh! Overhand. Jay's not going to have much of that. Oh my words.
Reversal now.
Yeah.
Here comes cartwheel and the drop kick. There he scores it that time.
See that? Rushed off his chest. He'll remember that.
Yeah. So near fall scored, but like we said right from the start, Nigel, it's very even. These two men know each other so well. The thought process in a 2 out of 3 fall, being up 1 fall versus being down 1 fall. How does that change the mindset of the wrestler?
Oh, big factor, big factor. It gets in your head, you know what I mean? It's like being under a big weight. Shaking that off.
Trying to anyway, and he rolls to the ropes for some safety.
You do not want to lose that first fall. I mean, to come back and take 2 in a row is really difficult. I don't know what the odds are. I don't know what the statistics are in 2 out of 3 falls matches, but I would hesitate to guess if you go 1 up, you're winning far more than you are losing.
Lethal moving with some certainty now, and each near fall getting a little bit closer to that 3 count.
Looking for that shoulder joint, top wrist lock if he pulls it over deeper. If he wanted, he could drop down and shoot that leg over for an armbar, but it's biting.
Yeah.
Sinclair's got to do something about that. Break it.
That speaks to the importance of Ciampa retaining the title, which he took to Europe and defended successfully, making the television title a world title, as it has always been called, but now really is a world championship here in Ring of Honor.
Enziguri out of nowhere.
Look at the way Ciampa's knees buckle.
He doesn't think he's got him beat yet. Picks him back up, tried for it. Oh no. Tried for the backstabber, didn't get all of it though.
But jammed enough of his knees in.
Oh yeah, hold on.
And was that?
I think so. I think because he didn't get all of it, his knee was out of place. So when Jay came down, it was a weird angle. He's grabbing onto it. I don't know.
Landed awkwardly. Lethal did across the knees.
Yeah. He's shaking off. He seems to be okay. But that's, I mean, doesn't that show really just if you don't hit these moves perfectly, you hurt yourself in an instant. He tried for the suplex. If that knee's injured, that's the wrong thing to do. He's trying to prove it to himself that the knee's okay. I don't know.
Neither man able to force the other over until now.
Such a dangerous maneuver that is. You're falling a good, what, 10, 12 feet from there at least. You roll an ankle, and that's what I said, you know, you're making a mistake. Rolled ankle this early in the match. It's going to cost you. I don't know, I can't see him from my vantage point. Seems to be, didn't have that big of an effect in terms of any permanent damage.
Yeah, certainly no injury, but the cumulative effect of the punishment each man has continued to dole out on the other.
Lethal wants it on the outside.
Ciampa nails Lethal with a right hand, and the count is at 14 now.
16. What happens with a double count out? Does that make it 1-1? Whoa!
Both men so symmetrical in their approach.
He called for it, lethal injection!
Countered again.
And again.
Wait a minute now. 2, 3!
Oh, beautiful.
The first fall.
Well, oh, look at that, a kick to the face. Bad show of sportsmanship.
Yeah, no rest period in between falls. Wait a minute.
Could this be 2?
2 falls in a row. Wait a second. 2.
Oh, knee's out. He's out, cover him. That's got to be 2.
1, 2, no!
Oh.
How did Jay Lethal just kick out?
I don't know, but he was out cold. You saw him crumble like that. Ciampa did the right thing, jumped on top. Tried to get the equalizing pinfall, wasn't there.
But Ciampa is down 1 fall to none here. It's 2 out of 3 falls.
You saw how aggressive he got though, Kevin. As soon as he realized he was down, kicked him in the face, put the pedal to the metal, and he's keeping to push the gas, without a doubt. There's a great reversal out of the O'Connor roll, grabbed him almost like a short German suplex.
Lethal combination into the Koji clutch.
Oh, beautiful. Right in the center. You see Ciampa there waving his hand. He's saying no. He's got to, that's one way, yeah, pull that hand off.
Now trying and hooking in the Sicilian stretch.
Deep, deep, look at the striation on Lethal's shoulders. Oh my word, how's he gonna tap? He just has to say, yes, I quit.
But Lethal able to spin his body around to force the break. It was that submission hold that earned Ciampa the television title.
Great ring awareness. Lethal flat on his back, exhausted, understandably. Now Ciampa has to keep going, keep with the onslaught. Look at his face though, there's doubt there. I'm seeing doubt on his face for the first time in this match, Kevin.
Ciampa with the uphill climb, but he made that climb coming back for what many said was career-ending knee surgery. He's done it before, can he do it again here tonight?
Oh no!
Ooh.
It's quid pro quo. Who's going to get the upper hand?
The difference so far. Hey,
yeah.
That's the lethal injection there from Ciampa. Could he even it like this? Oh, so close.
So close, but thus far, Lethal has tried that lethal injection on what, 3-4 occasions every time, and Ciampa's got his number by a mile though, by a mile. Lethal's got he's got the advantage, but nonetheless he's got to wait for Ciampa to be a little bit more weakened to try that again. That's just my opinion.
And Ciampa, of course, who has had success with this very dangerous move here as he goes to the second rope.
Oh, and Lethal's got to fight off. Yeah. Perhaps a sunset. No, here we go. Watch out. Bomb. Power bomb is there. With the knees.
With Project Ciampa. 2, no.
And there we go, using Ciampa's own finishing maneuver. Being so close.
Lethal knows that was a great opportunity to get the win here.
Ciampa's in a world of trouble. One decision down. But why is Lethal taking this time? He's reveling in the moment. I get it, I understand it. But way too much time. Ciampa up.
Baseball slide through. Swing and a miss from Ciampa. Lethal. Oh, no!
That caught him right in the jaw.
Ciampa ducked, and he just drilled Todd Sinclair. Todd Sinclair just got drilled by Jay Lethal. And now, while Nigel's checking on Sinclair, who just German suplex with the bridge, trying to a series of German suplexes here. Each one continuing to wear Lethal down more and more.
Well, I checked with Todd Sinclair and I said, do I need to get another referee? He said, I'm okay, just give me a second. So he's hopefully...
Yeah, he got drilled. And I know Todd wants to both men are down now. The unfortunate collision with referee Todd Sinclair has punctuated this. Well, what is this? What is Truth Martini doing here?
He's not out here for commentary. Oh, hold on.
Hey, stay away from that. Wait a minute, he just slid the knee brace into... He just slid the knee brace in right in front of Jay Lethal. What? No way.
Oh.
No way. What the hell is this? What? No. No. Two. No. Oh, no. What did Jay Lethal just do?
Well, he took a shortcut. I don't know if he's in cahoots or he's just making the best of an opportunity.
I think, and now he goes to the top. He just...
That's got to be it.
Hey,
no.
wait a minute, he says no. Ciampa says no.
One. Oh my word, listen to this. People on their feet.
Super kick, Ciampa says no. Again, Ciampa will go down. Oh.
Over to the knee.
Truth screams out Lethal. There is the Lethal injection.
2 and 3.
And we have a new World Television Champion.
What happened, Kevin? He's a smile on his face.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, this is a scene I never, ever thought I would see in my lifetime. Jay Lethal has sold his soul to the devil. But Jay Lethal is the new World Television Champion. Nigel, I don't even know what to say.
Well, I hate to see it. Jay Lethal was a man in Ring of Honor. Oh, God, do we have to listen to this, Scoot?
Taken everything that his parents instilled in him, that Ring of Honor fans have given him, and he's thrown it all away and given it to the devil incarnate, all for the gold.
Well, I never thought I would see the day But Jay Lethal, a man I respected. He stood behind that goober, Truth Martini.
But the damage done. Jay Lethal is the new World Television Champion.